Hey traders, in this video I want to cover a 10-point trade I just took on the ES. This is intended as a learning resource for those who have the tools and are trying to get better at understanding how to use them. It's also intended as a curiosity resource for those who are just interested in momentum trading to see if it's something that's right for your style of trading. Let's take a look at the charts. Okay, so you see in the top corner what happened is tension moved over zero. And I have to describe a little bit in depth about what was going on last night so that you can understand why I thought this was a decent spot to trade. We had the bears come in right here, and we established that the bears defended the bearish trending mindset. But into the lows, if you look here, decay tried to pump negative energy into momentum. Remember, this pumps energy into this. And the bulls came in and bought that up. So we had some bullish trend traders into the close yesterday. Also in the morning, right here, the bears didn't show up. So we've had some difficulty with the bears. And we've already seen that they are willing to not show up, that they've had a hard time defending the trend, and we've seen some bullish trend traders. That got me thinking. Now this morning, when tension pushed over zero, I knew that by the close I would be calling this a ranging mindset. And that means that the bear, or the bearish trending mindset, was over. So with all the stutters and hiccups that the bears have had, I thought the bears wouldn't show up. So this is a little bit harder trade, but understanding the tools is the way to good trading. You can't chase signals. You need to understand what's going on in front of you so you can make trades based on understanding. So seeing that and seeing this setup right here where decay tested zero, which is typically when the bears come in and sell, they'll look for that positive energy getting pumped into momentum and they'll sell that off. I penned it along. See right here. I thought that the bears wouldn't show up. That would be somewhat shocking, and it should take off in the opposite direction as the market moves into a different state of mind, which is a ranging mindset. So I know I may have belabored that a little, but I want you to understand why I took the trade. So it came here. I thought it would fill, so it moved down a little bit, filled my order, and it actually hung out longer than I thought. So right here you could see something that happened is decay has moved up over zero. Can you see that? Let me just make sure everyone's right there. Decay has moved up over zero. So with decay moving over zero, this again is an opportunity for bears to come in and try and sell that liquidity. And I was banking on the idea that the bearish trending mindset was over and they weren't going to show up, and that would generate enough liquidity to sweep this up and give me a 10-point trade. So you can see as it's developing here, we have some buy orders coming into the market. Typically, that's good for selling. You want to sell against buy orders, and this is the trapped orders indicator. It's tracking buy orders across the New York Stock Exchange, and those are typically used as liquidity to help fund trades in the indexes and futures. So usually when you see buy orders, you're looking for them to trade against. In this instance, I didn't think it was going to work. So I held, and you can see my mouse is sitting over here. It was a little bit riskier than I usually like in terms of trades. Let me tell you, I typically like trades that have a clear trend, that have shown trend traders, and that I like to trade with those trend traders. This was me understanding that the trend traders wouldn't show up today and trying to make money off of understanding the situation. So a little bit tougher and a little more complex here. So let's fast forward some. I scooted my position up to break even. I have my 10-point take profit. And now as we got to the high, I want to show you something that happened here that I wasn't the biggest fan of. While it was happening, I didn't like it so much, but it was okay. Decay, let me just pause this for a second. Decay curled back down, you can see. Decay actually acted as though bears were showing up. It tried to come back down. So I think that bears did try and push this down, and they failed miserably. So you could see it started breaking through the intraday or the high here for the day. And I'll fast forward through here. And it got up. Oh, wait, let me fast forward so you we can watch this. This is the best part of the whole video. So the idea, again, was, there it is, the take profit. Okay. So again, this one was a little harder. You had to understand how trending mindsets worked, and you had to understand the normal behaviors of institutions. I think it was a reasonable thing to do. So that was the trade. I hope it helps to hear some commentary and thoughts about what I was doing and why I thought the trade would work. As always, good luck trading.